Welcome back. The Cardinals and Brewers met 18 times during the regular season. Each won 9 games, and it's fair to say they got on each other's nerves a few times. The stakes are much higher now. The winner of this best-of-7 showdown goes to the World Series. The NLCS opening in Milwaukee, Game 1 this afternoon. Jaime Garcia pitching for the Cardinals. Redbirds gave him a run in the top of the first, but the Brewers go on top in the bottom half. Ryan Braun just destroys this one. 2-run blast. It's 2-1 Milwaukee. But the Cards go back on top in the fourth. David Freese gets all of this one. 3-run shot the opposite way. Cards got another run in the fifth to go up 5-2, but a huge bottom of the fifth for the Brewers. It's 5-4. Make it 6-5 in favor of the Brew Crew. Prince Fielder takes Garcia deep. 2 batters later, Yuniesky Betancourt off of Octavio Dotel, another 2-run homer. Brewers got 6 runs in the bottom of the fifth before they even made it out. Milwaukee wins it 9-6. They lead the series 1-0.
I wish we could average 6 runs a game for the rest of the series. We didn't take our chances. Like I said, it was a weird inning because he was really good, and just 3 pitches, bam, 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 was gone.
Bad 5th inning costs the Cardinals today. They will try again tomorrow night. Game 2, 7 o'clock start. Edwin Jackson pitches for St. Louis. In the American League, they have battled the weather. A pair of rain delays last night. The Tigers and Rangers never made it onto the field today. Game 2 washed out. They will reschedule that one tomorrow. 3:19 first pitch Central Time. Max Scherzer, the former Missouri Tiger, set to take the mound for Detroit. Our NASCAR Chase Report brought to you by D&K Collision. Columbia native Carl Edwards started the day as the Sprint Cup Series co-leader, going into one of his home tracks. Race 4 of the Chase at Kansas Speedway today, the Hollywood Casino 400. Carl started on the front row, but he was bad most of the race. Back to 20th place here on lap number 47. Lap 179, there goes the leader, Jimmy Johnson, around Carl. Put Edwards a lap down. But Edwards, with a big rally late in the race, Johnson dominated most of the way. He gets the victory with Casey Kane finishing second. But Carl got back to 11th place with 2 laps to go, and a furious finish. He ends up 5th. So Carl leaves Kansas as the leader in the Chase standings.
I feel grateful. That was very, very, very bad at the beginning of that race, and I cannot thank my guys enough for sticking with it and working hard the whole day. I cannot believe we finished 5th. It feels like a win.
So Carl sits alone at the top, but there's plenty of competition in his rearview mirror. Kevin Harvick just 1 point back. How about Jimmy Johnson, the 5-time champion? He's climbed from 10th in the standings to 3rd in just 2 weeks. Only 4 points behind Carl now. The Chase reaches the midway point next weekend with a Saturday night race at Charlotte. After opening the season with 3 straight losses, the Chiefs finally found the win column last week, knocking off the then winless Minnesota Vikings. KC taking on another winless opponent today, playing the Colts in Indy. This didn't start well. Curtis Painter to a wide open Pierre Garçon. He can just walk into the end zone. 67 yards. It's 17-0. But then here come the Chiefs. Matt Castle fires the strike to Dwayne Bowe, breaks a tackle, and they're not going to get him. He goes 41 yards. Chiefs get on the board at 17-7. Third quarter, still a 10-point game. Castle to Bowe again. Look at this. Tipped a couple of times. He comes up with it. Chiefs within 3. Then in the fourth quarter, just over 5 minutes to go, Castle, his 4th touchdown pass, this one to Steve Preston. That completes the comeback. The Chiefs win it 28-24. That is 2 straight wins for KC, headed for its bye next weekend. Meanwhile, this weekend, no game for the 0-4 Rams. St. Louis with a bye. They will have a shot at their first win of the season next Sunday when they play the Packers in Green Bay. If they do that, it might be the biggest upset in the NFL this season. Keep your fingers crossed. For the first time since 2004, the Missouri Tigers have a losing record. Gary Pinkel's team dropped to 2-3 yesterday, falling 24-17 at 20th-ranked K-State. The Tigers actually outgained the Wildcats, but Kansas State played keep away, holding the ball for more than 38 minutes. Wildcat quarterback Colin Klein ran for 3 touchdowns. Kansas State kept Mizzou out of the end zone until the 4th. Tigers tried to rally, but they came up short. Mizzou will look to rebound on homecoming weekend. The Tigers host Iowa State 1 o'clock next Saturday. There is no TV for that game. A nice gathering tonight at the Capitol Plaza Hotel in Jefferson City, a big banquet kicking off the festivities for the 17th annual Tom Henke Charity Golf Classic. Our own Rod Smith emceed the event tonight, which featured a silent auction. All the money raised tonight and tomorrow will benefit Special Learning Center in Jefferson City.
I don't think people realize, and I've got some stuff in my notes, how many people they've affected over the last 26, 27 years, I think. I think Debbie said there's over 6,000 kids that have went through the Special Learning Center. That in itself is just unbelievable.
Tom Henke has another long list of celebrities lined up for the golf tournament. They'll tee off tomorrow morning at Eagle Knoll. Once again, it's up to you to pick our Wall Street Insurance Group High School Football Play of the Week. We had several great choices from Week 7. Had to narrow it down to 3 of them. So here are your nominees. Play number 1 from the Mexico Bulldogs, Tyus Williams, running right through the Fulton defense. They're not going to stop him. A 40-yard touchdown run there. Play number 2, West Rand's Caleb Dale. What a night he had on Friday. Going 95 yards for a touchdown on this run. Believe it or not, that was only his second longest run of the night. He also had a 99-yarder against Marceline. Here's play number 3, Salisbury's Jake Lattimonder. Looks like he's going to be stopped for a short gain. He has got other ideas. Lattimonder breaking free, goes to the house, 67 yards against the Paris Coyotes. Which play do you like the best? Log on to connectmidmissouri.com. Go to High School Football Central to cast your vote. We'll show you the winner tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Those are some good choices there. Not sure which one's going to win it.
Lots of fast running.
Yeah, there was some good football this weekend. Interesting to see who wins. I'm sure they were for a little while too. They had to get their breath though.
Yeah. All right, thanks, Tony. We'll be right back.